Am I wrong for refusing to babysit for my sister despite my brother-in-law having a family emergency? I, 37 male, and my wife, 33 female, have no children. We live in a small 2-bedroom house with the second bedroom converted into a game room/office for us. My sister, 32 female, and brother-in-law, 35 male, have 2 kids. Nephew, 8 male, and niece, 9 female. Both are great kids and I love them and would do anything for them. We've babysat for my sis and brother-in-law before and had no issues until recently. On April 7th, which is Good Friday, my brother-in-law got a call that his sister, 28 female, was in a near fatal car accident along with 2 of her friends. She had to be airlifted to the hospital. They weren't sure if she was going to make it, so family members were being called to say goodbye and to support the rest of the family. This happened across the state we live in. Sister texted me around 10:40ish that night, asking if I was awake, and then called to explain the situation. She then asked if I would babysit the kids over Easter weekend while they traveled across state to be with brother-in-law's family. I told her no, I couldn't. I work in a steel manufacturing plant. She knows this. We work on a rotary shift, and after Easter on Monday, I would be starting the overnight shifts. I told her that I was going to sleep during the day on Saturday and Sunday to get accustomed to the 3rd shift. When she asked if my wife would be willing to help, I again told her no, since she's going to be doing Easter stuff with her family. When she asked why I couldn't just sleep in on Sunday, or why my wife couldn't take the kids with her to the Easter stuff, I snapped back at her and gave her 3 reasons why. 1, I wanted the weekend to adjust my shift and sleeping schedules and couldn't do it in one day. 2, my wife wanted to spend Easter with her side of the family. And finally, that no is a complete sentence, and that's final. She got all pissy and said we'll talk later and hung up. They took the kids, and on the way, my sis texted me that I'm an asshole for not taking her tragedy to heart, for not helping them in their time of need, that it wouldn't have even killed me or my wife to miss a day of sleep or take the kids with her. And my brother-in-law is absolutely pissed at us. He says that he hopes to God that we don't have an emergency because then he'll just need to sleep in that day. I haven't responded and we're currently not speaking to each other. And I guess I should add that when my sister called, my wife was asleep to get up in the morning to do her family things. Our parents live in another state and our brother lives in another country. But I don't know why she didn't just call some of her friends when I refused. So am I wrong for not babysitting my sister's kids in her time of need? Yeah. How is that not obvious? Come on. I mean, I would even get behind him if he actually had work. But just so that he can sleep in, are you kidding me? And it's not like it was just a little family emergency. The brother-in-law's sister was in an almost fatal car accident. The fact that they wouldn't be there for them in their time of need is actually really messed up. And somewhere in the beginning of this story, I recall him saying that he would do anything for his niece and nephew. Clearly, that's not the case if he's putting sleeping in over being there for them. Honestly, I'm the most mad that he didn't just ask his wife. She might have been perfectly fine with taking the kids to the Easter thing with her family. He didn't even give her a chance to say yes or no. So for me, I'm gonna give him a big 9 out of 10 asshole rating. To be honest, the only reason that I didn't go all the way to 10 for the rating is because they're not really his kids, so they're not his responsibility. But he really sucks for not helping out his family. So let me know on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you rate this asshole? Also guys, let me know which one of these jars is your favorite, 1 or 2. Alright, deuces!